Hello and welcome. This is Japan, and it's been a little bit, so figured I'd get kind of back into a simpler tier list and kind of just jump into things. I'm gonna try to pump out some more content this weekend. I've uh, been failing at both my YouTube channels, so I figured why not? Let's just jump into it and have a little bit of fun with this one. This one's is Best Mask. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not gonna know probably the wrestler's name. I'm just gonna base it off of mask design, which is probably kind of better because there'll be some people that probably will that I do know kind of gets the upper hand in mask, and some people have multiple masks, so I'm gonna have to just kind of put it as a blanket as statement. Um, yeah, so and I'm not sure what this. It looks like Mankind's mask, but I'm like, I feel like if it's this far back, I think it's kind of looks like. Well, I was gonna say it kind of looks like it's in some type of order, but I actually don't think so. I actually don't think it's that bad. I think it's all right. It definitely has a lot of good qualities to it. I'm pretty sure that is Mankind's mask. I'm not a pro on those. This one's super plain. I'm gonna have to just put it towards the bottom just because in most of these tier lists I like to keep everything even. So there's gonna be some that just kind of fall further down just because of that. And that is definitely one of those reasons. I don't think there's anything wrong with it, but obviously it's black and white, so I'm not sure what colors it is, but it just looks like it's just kind of plain. And I think we got cooler mask. Next up, I don't know who this is. The mask is okay. I don't. There's just something weird about it to me. I'm gonna put it in. It's just barely bearable. I don't think there's anything wrong. I don't really like that color, but and I can't think of any other colors that because I don't know who that is. So I'm just kind of to base it off of. This one's kind of like a similar, like something I would feel like almost Power Ranger is because it has like the ninja band and like all that. I think it's pretty good. I think it's all right. I don't think I would necessarily think like it's the top. I don't know. To me, like I feel like it'd be so uncomfortable to wrestle in that one at least. Then we get the Shockmaster, which is just a bedazzled stormtrooper thing. We're gonna have to put that at the bottom because I feel like right now if that came out today, I'm pretty sure Disney would have had them by the balls and got rid of that because it was embarrassing when it debuted, and I don't think it was anything anybody really liked. This like Skeletor thing, I kind of like it. Like I had a similar creator wrestler in 2K23 that I used that had like a similar pattern, but like the face was different. It's okay. I'll put it in bearable. I mean, I don't think it's anything too crazy. Then we got Rey Mysterio's mask. Rey's a hard one because he has so many good ones. I feel like I'd be safe to put him into like one of the best because like the thing is like he has so many good masks and so obviously some of them are duds, but he's been around for so long that like I think the majority of his masks are really cool and iconic. So, and when I think of a masked wrestler, I think he's definitely one of the top people I think about. So, we got a tiger mask. I've always kind of liked the tiger mask. I never liked the little fluff on the side. That I don't know. That part I've never liked. And maybe it wouldn't look good at all if you didn't have it, but until I'd see it without that, I can't always put it in the best. So I'm gonna put it in lovely. It's still really good. I don't know what the hell this is, but this doesn't seem like much of anything. That's gonna be in the bin. Makes an easy one to put in the bottom. He's trying with this one. I feel like the shoulder pads are just too much. Like the mask itself is okay, but the shoulder pads are too much. So I'm gonna put it in bearable because I feel like if I just judge the whole presentation, which I'm not really supposed to, but I'm going to anyways in this case. So I'm just gonna put it in bearable. Vader. I don't honestly know why Vader wears a mask. It doesn't really feel like it does much. I mean, I guess it's like it has a little bit to his mystique, but I just don't like it. Kane. Kane always will be in one of the best men. I put him up at the top. I love this one. This one is a little bit better because I kind of like the full mask. It probably was a nightmare to wrestle in, but I still kind of believe it's one of the best masks out there. It's iconic. It's just amazing. Next up, we have the one where they let his mouth breathe. I still was still down for it. I would still put it probably in lovely. It's not exactly. I still like the full mask, but it definitely still worked. And then we got the one that he eventually, like his last mask. I never really ever like it. I'll put it in all right. It's still Kane. I feel like the contacts definitely help with the eyes and stuff. But man, I didn't really like that mask. It just looks like a like crusty, dried up skin. Then we have Randy Orton's mask when he got burned by Alexa Bliss. It was like only a couple weeks. I don't think we need to put that in there that high. We got Penta. His master always go pretty damn hard, just like Ray's, and I definitely think you gotta put him up in the best. Especially that one that they have in this picture is really dope. Like the unsymmetricalness of it and the star and everything looking, it just looks so good. And I like that his like outfit normally really is really on point with it. Um, Now we're starting to get into some of the more difficult ones because this one's pretty bad and my bottom part is pretty full. I'll move him up, put him in the bottom because I don't know what this is. There's just a lot going on and it does not look good. It looks like almost like he's wearing a safety helmet with his mask, but I know it's not. It's just like his head's shaped weird. Somebody should have told the guy that he's doing that. He's doing too much. Next up, we have the Fiend. I obviously want to put that in the best. It's super jarring and scary looking, and I think overall it's just like a really good mask because I'm like look at that, like that's insane to see that that's a wrestler. So I have to put it up towards the best. Next up, we have the burnt up one. I never liked when they did this. I'm gonna probably put this pretty low. I'm trying to think because like I thought I would have way more towards the top, but I'm actually having the problem with the bottom. So we'll put this one there. Put that one in all right. I think that's a little bit better. That should help me out. I'll put the burnt up one in all right too. I'm not a big fan. Just it's just weird. I mean, it looks good, like the that what they were trying to go for, but I just feel like I don't think that was a good design to even try. But I'm not sure. This one I don't even know where to start with this one. This is just weird, super weird. I guess I give it a little bit higher for trying. I don't know. It feels like this one is definitely helping with the system of like with me trying to be even because it feels like that one would definitely be lower if it wasn't that I try to keep these even. And then we got Justin. Was it Justin Liger? Justin. I always forget his last name. Um, Honestly, I've never really like these masks are insane. I'll just put that first. Like they're insane looking. They look good. Just not my thing with the extra like flare on the outside, but I do think it's a really cool mask. Like it is a really interesting thing, and it's a kind of an insane thing to be like wearing to wrestle in. But I think overall it's still pretty solid. But yeah, here's my tier list. Tell me what you guys think. If you guys have any other ideas for tier lists, I've been kind of just tapped with thinking of different stuff, and we've had different events. I'm gonna have a Grand Slam video, probably up tomorrow for AEW, and I'm gonna go from there. And hopefully, if you guys have any ideas of stuff you want me to cover, I'm still trying to do my match review stuff. I think I just kind of got disheartened because I put a lot of work into the Leo Rush one, and it just I got killed by the YouTube algorithm for whatever reason because it would be like it showed I had one view for the longest time, and I know it's just it doesn't sound like much, but when you put it like putting a tier list and you go up in there and do it, if you get a couple views or whatever happens, you're happy because you're just expressing yourself. But when you like put in a lot of work and like get a lot of things and you spend a lot of time and you get one view, you're just like, okay, that's a little rough. So I mean, I haven't really done the rest of my match review ones because of it. And I have like everything ready for a bunch more. So I think I'm going to sit and watch some wrestling this weekend and get back into it because it's a lot of fun. Because also you just get to watch a lot of cool matches. But until next time, this has been Japan. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys.